tried. Hopefully this is good. If it is, we will be ordering cake from them. With Compassion, you have to like plan 8 weeks ahead of time, which is really hard for us because like we're always like going. Look at this breakfast.
So when I was reading reviews about Hotel Doral, all the reviews that said the staff were amazing, very attentive, very helpful, and we are finding that to be so true. So
we are blown away.
They're awesome. Come here.
So we booked this for 3 nights, and we're gonna be in Guayaquil another 3 nights past that. And the only reason we didn't book it for all 6 nights is because sometimes you get to a place and we're like, actually the Wi-Fi is terrible, or there's a smell, or you know, whatever, something's wrong.
That, you know, we don't want to stay here for as long as we're going to be in town.
Right. So here we booked it for 3 nights, and we got a really good rate on booking. No, we were going to book it again for 3 nights, and it was going to be $80 more total.
When you looked, maybe it went up some more, but when I looked, it was going to be $50 more total.
Yeah, so
all taxes and fees.
That's true.
So we went this morning down to the front and asked if we could extend for 3 more nights at the same rate that we had paid. They said, yeah, no problem. And so they went ahead and booked it for 3 more nights at the same exact rate that we had paid before.
Which is great.
We just went straight through them, so they don't have any other fees through any other platform. So it's win-win. Good for them, good for us. It's great. And we don't have to move, so
we don't have to move. And the breakfast here is amazing.
Staff is great. They're all super friendly, very helpful, very service oriented. They're great.
And we don't have a fridge in our room, but apparently at 1 p.m. today, someone is checking out of a room with a fridge. Instead of moving rooms, they're just going to bring their fridge to us. Like, amazing.
The reason we're in Guayaquil for this long is because we're going to see 2 of the kids that we sponsor through Compassion International. Through Compassion.
Yeah. 1 tomorrow, and then another one on Thursday. One on Thursday that we're meeting up with, she just turned 15 years old. And so we're going to go cake shopping today, pick out a cake for her quinceañera. I think 3 weeks ago was her birthday. She kept telling us, like in her letters, like, I'm about to turn 15. I'm going to turn 15 next year. So we could tell she's really excited about it, and we want to find her a nice cake.
And in like the 2nd or 3rd letter that she wrote to us, like 4 years ago when we started sponsoring her, she asked, when are you going to come visit me?
Yeah, that was like the very first thing she asked.
So here we are, finally coming to visit.
Yep.
So up to Quito, we're going to visit a 3rd child that we sponsor through Compassion. And Fernando, there's a fun story with that I will share later as we get closer, so stay tuned for that.
Yep, so we are so excited for our first visit tomorrow. And yeah, that's why we are in Ecuador for pretty long, but we're only going to be in Guayaquil and Quito just because of the timing of everything. And the day after we see our last child, and like we have 1 free day, and the next morning we fly out. So it all worked out really well, and I planned these trips. So you have to like plan with Compassion. You have to like plan like 8 weeks ahead of time, which is
at least
8 weeks ahead of time, which is really hard for us because like we're always like going, and it was hard to give exact days. I'd given some dates, and then when we were in Japan and we found a really good flight from Quito back to Minnesota, it happened to be like 5 days earlier than I had said we were going to leave. So then I just moved everything up 5 days, and so that was good. So Japan is when we officially like said, yep, these are our dates, and we've kept the dates since. But I mean, it's been kind of crazy because then they're like, oh, where are you staying and lodging? And I'm like, we don't normally do lodging until like the day before and all this stuff. And so it's been fun to plan, but I think it's gonna really be worth it. We're excited to officially meet our kids in person.
So tomorrow with Jose.
Oh goodness, can you hold this? My arm's like dying.
So tomorrow, we're gonna visit Jose and his family and a center, and they're actually right down in the south of Guayaquil.
Yeah, they're really close.
So we decided to not go with the all-included transportation package that Compassion could provide, where they provide you a driver and a van and they just pick you up and drop you off and take you everywhere you need to go, which is the easier way to go. But it was going to be like $150, which is not a ton, but you know us, we're used to doing things pretty cheap. And so we looked it up, and we can take Uber all over the city. So we're going to spend probably about $20 to $30 on Uber rides back and forth, and that should be it. So we decided for here not to do the transportation. So we'll see how that goes. That could be a little bit interesting as we try to hire Ubers in different places. And we have to have them
come at the same time.
We have to do two because there's going to be more of us than can fit in one vehicle. So we're going to have to do one on Lisa's phone, one on my phone. Anyway, so it'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
Hope that works.
But then for the next two, we went ahead and got the all-inclusive package.
We were going to rent and drive on our own, but
we decided not to just because of some things. But anyway, so we'll just see what the difference is. So it'll be fun.
Yep. It was so funny. The staff of our hotel literally walked us here because we were asking about restaurants. And instead of just like, they were trying to explain it, and the one guy apparently had to come down here anyway, so he just like walked us to it. I just love them so much.
Again, our hotel staff is amazing.
Like, above and beyond. Like, it's amazing. Look at this huge screen. Oh my goodness. I love being in Latin America for World Cup time. ¿Qué?
16 dólares.
16. Yeah, 16.
Pequeño español.
What do you see?
I see a building that probably didn't used to be there.
Look who's chilling on the bush. How'd they get up there?
No.
Nice. Means they probably have pretty sharp teeth. Oh my goodness! Look at his butt! He really wasn't moving. Yeah, what a long tail. Head. Tail. Agua, agua, agua.
Agua, 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 agua.
Juan Pueblo. Back to the iguana park so Peter can get some pictures. Gosh, has his camera today. Hey buddy, go for it. Keeps nice and trim. Finally, I have to mow the grass here. There he goes. Moving right towards you, babe.
They're moving all over the place. Look at them.
They're so active today. Got some lettuce. Ah, they're selling lettuce. Oh wow. He literally just chased this one. Oh, this one. They are so active today. Holy cow. Hey buddy. Head banging. Doing the head bang. This one's so massive. Like that one's like the normal size. This one's just like big boy. Oh, it's like coming right toward me. It's so freaky. Oh my goodness, so brave. I would not do that. Oh, he's climbing the tree. Holy cow. Look at them climb. Wow.
They climb really well.
Whoa. We were wondering how they climbed. I guess their claws are so big. Wow. Whoa, banana. They go crazy for banana. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, they're coming down the tree for this right now. He is literally like, oh my goodness, let me get on some of this action. There's actually quite a bit there still. Another place. Thinking about this one. It looks really fancy and get the top a different color. Let's try a piece of cake here to make sure it's good though. Hopefully this is good. If it is, we will be ordering cake from them. That feels pretty moist. That's really good frosting. Cake's a little dry, but really good frosting. All right, so that frosting was super good. Unfortunately, the cake was a little bit dry, so the price here is much, much better than the other place we're looking at. But I think we're gonna have to try a slice of cake at the other one just to see. Because if it's like amazing, maybe we'll pay a little extra. For now, we're gonna go back to the hotel and get lunch. First course, soup. You You got chicken noodle. This is the best deal in town. Guys, $3 for this. 3. Because everything else in town for just like one plate was 8. And maybe came with a drink, but not with the soup. Ah, so nice to come back to a freshly made bed. Are you so stuffed from lunch?
I'm beyond stuffed.
That was such a good price. I think we'll just eat there.
We eat there for lunch probably every day and just split one.
Yeah.
$3.
Honestly, I couldn't even
And
finish
we'll just
mine.
tip $1 and call it good.
Exactly. So
Unless
great.
He did pause to wait for you to give it to
He
me.
did. Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense at that rate, like to tip is so good.
Like, sure, I'll take good care of you.
I think we're gonna go with the place that was a little bit more expensive, but the quality seems to be a little bit better. Now, granted, we haven't tried one of their cakes yet, but it just looks a lot nicer. So actually, we're spending about the same. We're just gonna get about half the size. So it's not too bad. But yeah, it's all we need. It's still 10 to 15 portions. We don't really need 30 portions. We're gonna have 6 people with us when we start to eat it, and then she can take some back and like give to her siblings, and then that should be about good, I guess. It looks really cute.
And they take Visa.
And then take Visa. What? We'll put our order in today, and then we'll pick it up Wednesday. So today's Monday. We'll get it Wednesday, and then we see her on Thursday. But tomorrow, we're seeing our first compassion kid. So we got our cake ordered. So excited. I think Maria Jose will really love it. So tomorrow, though, we are meeting with Jose. Super excited for that. Stay tuned tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. I am so excited to finally meet Jose. Peter, your face is red.
Explain in a minute. Oh yeah, so at breakfast, so we just finished breakfast and I had it too. And normally I'm very discreet and don't.
I don't think I've ever heard you talk
But
that
for
loud in
whatever
public.
reason, I for a brief second thinking I'm in the privacy and comfort of my room and I just kind of lean over the side and just let it rip.
He literally went, and I'm like, seriously, why did you lean and fart?
As soon as it was
was
coming
so
out, I was like, oh
loud.
crap, we're right here in the breakfast room. Yep, it shouldn't be doing that. Everybody's going to hear it. Oh, and that was louder than I thought it was going to be. Oh my goodness.
You look right with the camera in your hand.
I look what?
Right.
Right?
Right. Like, right.
Everything's right in the world when I have a camera in my hands.
Yes. It's a pretty basic room, but like it has everything you need.
Why do you call this basic?
Well, because I'm looking at this, and this just looks a little bit basic right now. But
What's basic? What do you determine as basic? Something that has a nice painting on the wall? Something that has an accent color? Something that has like a king-size bed? Oh, it's 2 twins put together. But hey, that's fine. It's very normal. You can sit
it's cute.
It has a TV. It has a shower
Well,
with
this
a curtain.
okay.
It's
Look, they
separated.
like cut the wall out here. That's a little
What do you
interesting.
have to do with basic, though?
No,
You
it's
have
not.
AC,
It's true.
Just because the construction
It's a little
renovation is a
interesting.
little bit different, it doesn't make it basic.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Like, she's starting to become one of those entitled American brats, and it's not cool.
Sorry. It's so true. I'm very, very thankful to be here.
Like,
so
she'll
nice.
get into a room and she'll look at everything. She'll be like, oh, it's nice, it's nice. Oh, there's one thing missing. This is not cool. And she'll focus on one thing. Like, remember,
Sorry.
people, always focus on all the wonderful things you have. Don't focus on what you don't have. You can always find something that you don't have.
It's true.
But it's all about being thankful for what you do have. Lesson for the day.